Hey everyone, it's Sarah, and today I am back to talk about orange blossom perfumes in my collection. So I don't have a ton of orange blossom. I think I've got 8 here. But the ones that I did pull, these are orange blossom perfumes. They're not perfumes that just have orange blossom in them. These are like orange blossom perfumes. They smell like orange blossom, which is one of my most favorite. Like besides gardenia, orange blossom is one of, like an actual fresh, real orange blossom is one of my most favorite flower scents on the planet. There is nothing that smells like a fresh orange blossom. It's so stunning. Orange blossom reminds me of my time living in California because, of course, there are orange groves everywhere. People have orange trees in their yard. Like, orange trees are just everywhere. And so you smell orange blossom and you smell fresh jasmine, just wild in the part of California that I lived in. And it is the most divine smell ever. But anyways, I've got 8 here. I'm gonna jump right in. I'm gonna start with one of the newer ones to my collection that I am obsessed with. This is a fragrance from Roberto Cavalli, and this is just Roberto Cavalli, the EDP formulation. This was just sent over from a beautiful subscriber, and I just wore this last week, and I love this scent. This is the most beautiful, like ambery orange blossom. It's stunning. Orange blossom is such a, when it's used in perfumery, it's such a syrupy, decadent note that adds so much body to a perfume. And that's what this is. It's basically like an ambery orange blossom. It's beautiful. It's warm. I think I'm gonna like this more in the fall than I do the summer, but it can definitely be worn in the summer. In fact, I'll probably end up wearing this quite a bit this summer because I love heavy scents in the summertime. And this is a beautiful, like, heavy scent. This one I think could be classified as an orange blossom or an amber because it is quite ambery. It's very ambery, but it's got such a distinct orange blossom note in it. I mean, it's unmistakable. Unmistakable. It's beautiful. I love this scent. Very, very underrated scent. This is one that had been on my wish list for a long time. So I was so happy to get this. I love it. I will give it a very good home and I will cherish it. It's beautiful. So that is the first one. That is Roberto Cavalli, just Roberto Cavalli. This next one, this is such an iconic orange blossom. This is Jean Paul Gaultier Classique. This is the Eau Fraiche version, but it smells exactly like Classique. It smells like every other version of Classique. It's such a distinct smelling perfume that they all smell the same to me. Even the pinup, and there was like another one, maybe it was called like Burlesque or something, but even those ones, they just smelled like Classique to me, maybe with like a tiny bit of a twist, but they just pretty much smelled like Classique. Yeah, and this one, it may be an Eau Fraiche, but it performs like an eau de parfum, and it smells just like Classique. And Classique is such an iconic orange blossom perfume. I mean, it's orange blossom. That's what you smell as soon as you spray it. This is another kind of ambery orange blossom, but it's orange blossom. Sweet, syrupy, kind of slightly green, fresh orange blossom. It's stunning. This is such a classic perfume. This is a perfume that I never wore this in high school because I actually had a friend who wore this, so I didn't wear it, but it's such a nostalgic smell for me because I smelled it on her every single day. And so, yeah, this is just like, it's so nostalgic smelling for me. And this thing has stood the test of time. I will still rock this any day of the week, 30 years later, and still feel really good about it. Like, it doesn't smell dated at all. It just smells incredible. So anyways, that is Jean Paul Gaultier Classique. I just threw it to Charlotte, so I don't have it to hold up right at this moment. Next, we have a Giorgio Armani perfume. This is Giorgio Armani C Fiori, and this is the most beautiful, delicate, sweet, kind of fluffy orange blossom. This is really beautiful. This is light and airy and fluffy. This is kind of a smell-alike for Killian Love Don't Be Shy. but this is way smoother. The orange blossom in this is much lighter and again, fluffy smelling. It's not as, it's definitely not as syrupy smelling as Love Don't Be Shy. This is beautiful. This has got some black currant in the top too, I believe, and it's just much lighter. It's beautiful, but it is definitely an orange blossom perfume. That's what I smell the most when I smell this, is this really beautiful, light, delicate orange blossom. So anyways, that is Giorgio Armani Fiori. Okay, this next one, this is one that I hadn't really considered an orange blossom perfume previously, but it's most definitely an orange blossom perfume. This is from Dior, and this is Dior Pure Poison. And this has got other things in it as well, but if you really sit and smell it, that's what I smell the most. When I smell this with orange blossom in mind, that's all I smell, really, is orange blossom. Like this really beautiful, warm, sweet, clean, syrupy orange blossom. It's gorgeous. In fact, if I had to, well, I'm classifying it as an orange blossom perfume because this is one that when I smell it, that's what I smell the most of. There's nothing quite like Pure Poison. This is like in a league of its own. I've never really smelled anything quite like Pure Poison. I have the original formulation, which in my opinion is the best one. Dior's original formulations are always the best. Sometimes they reformulate and don't butcher, and I'm not sure with this one because I haven't smelled the reformulated version of this, but this version is just fantastic. So anyways, that is Dior Pure Poison. Okay, next, it's got other things in it, but this is orange blossom through and through. This is YSL Libre. If I'm saying that correctly, I'm probably not. I just pulled out the EDP formulation, just the original, because this one is very orange blossom heavy. The Intense is also very orange blossom heavy. I think those two, I think the original, or sorry, the EDP and the Intense, I think are the most orange blossom heavy versions. This also, of course, has lavender and tonka and vanilla and some other things in it, but this is an orange blossom perfume to me. Definitely. In fact, I would consider this more orange blossom than I would lavender, because I get more of that syrupy, decadent orange blossom more than I do lavender. And this is probably one of my favorite kind of orange blossomy perfumes. I just think it is stunning. I won't spend too much time on this because I know I talk about Libre all the time because I'm kind of obsessed with every formulation of it. Which is why I want to get the newest formulation. I need to see if I can pick up a travel spray of it yet. I really want it because I've heard people say that it's much more lavender heavy, and I want that. I need that in my life. I need a more lavender heavy Libre in my life. So anyways, that is YSL Libre, the EDP formulation. Okay, my battery is about to die and I've got 3 to go, so I'm gonna try and get through these quickly. The next one is Armani Code. This is also the original formulation. The way you can tell is because the new bottle I don't think has the like black flower design on it anymore. It's hard to see with the perfume in there because the perfume's darkened up so much, but you can see this black flower design. That is how you know it's an original formulation. This is gorgeous. Oh my gosh, this is a perfume that this doesn't perform super well on me, but this is one of the most beautiful orange blossom perfumes ever. This is a little bit more almost gourmand leaning, but this is orange blossom. I think this one's got some honey in it as well. So this really is like a honeyed orange blossom. It is beautiful. It's smooth, it's sweet, it's dark, it's gorgeous. I haven't smelled the newest formulation of Armani Code yet. I need to get my nose on it though. I have a feeling it's probably been butchered, but maybe one of you can let me know what the new formulation is like. Thankfully, my old formulation is still going strong. It still smells incredible. I haven't, like it hasn't gone off at all. And yeah, I need to start wearing this though, because this is an old bottle, like really old, and I don't want it to go off on me. I want to wear it before it does. It's beautiful. So anyways, that is Armani Code. Okay, next, oh, I love this perfume so much. This is a fragrance from Pascal Morabito, and this is called Sultan Or. This is a pretty dead-on clone for the original formulation of Lancôme Poème, which also smells very similar to Jean Paul Gaultier Classique. This is a little bit more orange blossom heavy though, I would say, than Classique. This is sweet and syrupy, and it's sweeter than Classique, and again, it's a little bit more heavy on the orange blossom. And Classique is a heavy orange blossom perfume, but somehow this one's even a little bit more heavy on the orange blossom. This is beautiful. This is sweet, syrupy, smooth orange blossom, and it's warm. I love wearing this one all year round. I love this one in the heat though, because it's so, oh, it just radiates off your skin in the heat. It's so beautiful. This is one of, I mean, this was one of my favorite fragrances of, I think, 2022. I think that's when I picked it up, was in 2022. And this, it's like $22 on FragranceNet or something. And this is one of the best $22 I've ever spent. This smells so much more expensive than it is, and it smells exactly like the original formulation of Lancôme Poème. I just love it. So anyways, that is Pascal Morabito Sultan Or. And then last but not least is a Be Layered fragrance. This is Be Layered Caramel Overdose. And this is a clone of Killian Love Don't Be Shy. And this is beautiful. This is orange blossom and marshmallow, basically. It's a really gorgeous, you get the same kind of fluffy orange blossom that you get in the Fiori, but you get the most beautiful, sweet, syrupy, heavy, and it's still a really fluffy orange blossom, but it's like a dense, fluffy orange blossom. It's gorgeous. I love this. This Be Layered clone is probably my favorite. It's my favorite clone that I've ever smelled for Killian Love Don't Be Shy. It's so delicious. But Killian Love Don't Be Shy is an amazing orange blossom scent as well. I used to really, really dislike that scent profile. And after my skin chemistry changed last September, it smells so good on me now. And so I love this scent profile. Oh, it's so good. So anyways, that is Be Layered Caramel Overdose, just an amazing orange blossom. And that is gonna be it, guys. Those are 8 orange blossom scents that I have in my collection. I wanna add some more orange blossoms, but they have to be orange blossoms like this, where they're syrupy and honeyed and sweet. Let me know what you guys recommend. I would love to hear about your orange blossoms that you have in your collection. I do hope that you all enjoyed this. If you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.